Hi there. Well, it's sad to say it's not a great start to the day. It looks like strong winds and heavy rain is going to hit most of the UK and Ireland today, particularly in southern areas with winds of up to 80 miles per hour. Looking at the temperatures today, we have highs of 14 degrees throughout the UK and Ireland. As the day goes on, those strong winds are going to push up from the north, with temperatures falling to lows of 5 degrees. In northern areas of England and Scotland, temperatures are set to drop again this week, especially in the south with lows of 3 degrees and highs of 11 degrees. An amber warning has been issued by the Met Office today for heavy rain with a risk of flooding in parts of central southern England and Wales. In the north, warnings have been put in place for later this week, with the storm set to hit the north east by Wednesday. People have been advised to take care when travelling, particularly on the roads. As we go through the day, the rain begins to spread from the south up to the north, so for northern areas of England, Scotland and Ireland, it looks to be cold and a wet night. By the morning, the northwest of England should see patches of sunshine, however for the rest of the UK and Ireland are set for another damp and wet day. I'm Louise Farrow and that's your weather report. Hello and welcome back to Louise's Kitchen. This week I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect Victoria sponge. All you'll need is 6 ounces of self-raising flour, 6 ounces of caster sugar, 6 ounces of butter and 3 large eggs. I'm also choosing to include half a tablespoon of vanilla extract, but this is entirely optional depending on your taste. First things first, we need to preset the oven to 170 degrees. Now that the oven's been turned on, it's time to create our mixture. The first thing we need to do is sieve our flour. This is a really important stage of the process as it helps get rid of that heaviness and really makes a light, fine texture that we're looking for. Now that that's done, it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Just keep going until the mixture becomes light and creamy with the perfect consistency that we're looking for. Now that we've reached that light and creamy texture, it's time to pour the mixture into the baking tin. I've gone for the standard 20cm size, but you can choose any size that suits you. Once you have finished pouring your mixture, just go over it to make sure that it is spread evenly and touching the sides. Once that's done, it's time to put it in the oven. Once your cakes have finished cooking, leave them on a wire rack for 10 minutes to cool. You can then decorate your cake however you like. For all the latest recipes from today's show, please visit the link at the bottom of the page. Tune in tomorrow when I'll be teaching you how to make the perfect lemon drizzle cake. Buying your first house can be a very stressful and daunting time. The prospect of growing up and learning to stand on our own 2 feet can be too scary for some of us to think about. Moving out from mum and dad brings a whole new horizon to young Brits around the country. From cooking and cleaning to managing those monthly bills, I'll be here to offer a helping hand to the youngsters looking to buy their first property. Today I'm here in Salford to see what the city has to offer to new home buyers and to find you the essential tips you need to know when buying your first home. Hi Ian.
Hi Louise.
It's lovely to meet you.
Good to see you.
First off, I just wanted to know, what was it that got you involved in music?
I've been involved in music nearly all my life. I started to learn to play the cornet when I was 5. I'm from a brass banding family and played in the band from the age of 9 till I was 24. So I've always played music. In the meantime, I discovered rock music and learnt to play the piano around about my O-level, A-level stage, and I've played it ever since.
So would you say that rock music was your biggest influence?
Oh, undoubtedly, yeah. But I'm fortunate that I will take in all types of music. It's rock music that I listen to the most, but I can listen to all sorts.
Is there any kind of music that you don't particularly like?
Oh yeah, country and western and rap.
Is there any reason why you don't like country and western?
I don't like country and western because generally the subject matter is like my dog's died and my tractor won't start and that sort of stuff, and it's all bad news. But and I don't like rap because you can't whistle a melody.
Have you ever written any of your own music?
I have, yeah. I've always written music, but never had the ability to record it. But now with the software that's available, yeah, there's about 17 or so of my songs on the internet.
Have you ever performed to a live audience before?
Oh, hundreds of times, and I love performing to a live audience. I've played in rock bands and done theatres. I've a cabaret band and done the club circuit, pub bands and just done the pubs. But I did tour with a soul band, so yeah, that was good.
You said you've played to a live audience before. Have you ever supported anybody big?
Yeah, again with the soul band, the best support slot we ever got was with Jules Holland and his R&B orchestra.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Do you have any advice for any of the budding musicians out there looking to enter the music career?
Never give up. Always keep playing, always keep trying. You'll always have your down days, but music's a fantastic thing to get into, so never give up.
Thank you so much for your time.
Absolute pleasure. It's been
Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for, but thank you. That's all from me, Louise Farrow. Back to you in the studio. Hello, and welcome to a brand new show hosted by me, Louise Farrow. I'll be joined by 5 contestants from all over the country. Strength and agility is all that these warriors are going to need to battle their way to the top. 5 excruciating challenges is what stands between their way of victory and defeat. The only other obstacle for this fearsome 5 is each other. But who will be victorious and who will fall at the final hurdle? It's time to see who will win. Survival of the fittest. Are you ready for a bedtime story? Let's see what we have today. It's Tyler the dog. Shall we begin? There once was a dog called Tyler. He sure was a bit of a smiler. He had lots of friends who thought he was great because Tyler knew what it meant to be a great mate. The end. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired, so I think it's time for bed. See you next time. Bye-bye.